Hello, my name is MissFortunate, and first of all, I just want to discuss this. I tried contouring because I have a convention this weekend. Yeah, I'll get to that later, but I'm going to be cosplaying Maleficent there, and I'm trying to figure out how to contour her freaking cheekbones, and I don't know how I feel. As you can probably tell by the title, this is going to be another convention haul. I did this last year for both of the same conventions, so here I am doing it again. I thought that I might be doing a vlog for one, if not both of them, but I didn't, because these are both kind of like relatively small conventions, and I feel uncomfortable vlogging as it is, so I didn't do it. So I'm just gonna show you some of the things that I'm going to buy and have bought. I am recording this on a Wednesday after SawesomeCon, which is the first convention I went to. It's an anime convention, and I'm gonna show you what I got. The first thing I'm gonna show you though is this pin. If you watched my video from last year, my convention haul from these same conventions, you'll know that I got a similar pin of Alphonse from Fullmetal Alchemist, and I had the voice actor from the English dub of that show sign it, and the same people were there this time, and I got this pin. It's of Bakugo from My Hero Academia, which, as you'll see very soon, I am currently obsessed with My Hero Academia. I didn't know how bad it had gotten until this convention. I got violently excited every time I saw anything My Hero Academia, any cosplays, any art, anything. Yeah. It's just so, it's just such a good anime. Like, all 3 seasons are all so good, like, and it just keeps getting better. If you watch it, leave a comment down below telling me how much you love the anime, because I like it a lot. But yeah, whenever I got there, I saw this and I was like, oh, I really want this pin. And they were like, oh yeah, that's like one of the last ones we have. And I'm like, I'll take it. So I got it. It's pretty cute, I think. I should wear it in my hair. Where should I wear it? Somewhere you can see it. Anyway, yeah, and plus whenever I went to buy it, they asked me what my zip code was, but I don't know what I was thinking, but I gave them my PIN number, and they were like, oh, where are you from? Like, usually the zip codes are, you know, like 6 digits long, and my PIN number's only 4 numbers, so they were like, why, like, where are you from? And I'm like, I'm from the general area, and I realized after I walked away that I gave them not my zip code, and I was like, oh, I can't go back now. Yeah, it's pretty embarrassing. This next thing I'm gonna show you is some artwork that I got from someone. Let me figure out who. Brie Pie Art. I'll put the link to this in the description, so that if you like what you see, you can go buy stuff from them, because I want to support the local artists and stuff, because being able to draw and do art is really, really cool. It's really hard being in the arts and trying to like make a living off that, so anything I can do to help, I guess. But the first drawing I have here is of Snow White, and as you can see, it is a watercolor painting. And it's so cool, like, you can see kind of like details and shading and stuff, and it has cool little like splatters all over it, and it's just really, really neat. And I saw these and I was like, whoa, they're pretty cool. But the artist is just so nice, and they're actually like so cool that I was like, I need to buy some. I got 3 of them, by the way. This is the next one. It is from Kiki's Delivery Service. I like have this like bond with Kiki's Delivery Service because I only watched it for the first time like a few months ago, and I like Whenever I was a kid, there was this one like VHS tape. I can't remember what movie it was, but I watched it over and over again, you know? And they have like those advertisements before the movie actually starts, you know? I like would watch this movie over and over, and so I would watch the advertisements over and over. And Kiki's Delivery Service was one of the advertisements before the movie, and I remember just watching it and thinking, wow, I really, really want to watch this movie. It looks so cool. Because it's about a witch, and like it's a cute movie. It's by Studio Ghibli. If you haven't seen it, you should go watch it. It's really cute. So I've always wanted to watch it, and I finally watched it, and I fulfilled my childhood dream. Life is good. It's really, really cool. She's on her broomstick, and it's just, look, it's a little Gigi right here. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. And the last picture I got from her was of Ursula, which she had a Maleficent one, because Maleficent is my favorite Disney villain, and I thought this one looked cooler, honestly. I mean, they were both really cool, but this one, like, look, you can see all the, like, her tentacles and stuff, and it's just, I thought that this just looked really, really cool, so I got it. Plus, I mean, Ariel is one of my favorite Disney princesses, so this next thing I'm slightly ashamed of, but, like, not quite. I got this little stuffed Gigi. She's just, he. He's just, like, so cute. Just, like, look at him. He's so precious. He has a little bow tie, and I knew right when I saw this that I had to have it. I waited till the very last second to get him because this son of a bitch was $30, which I could probably find one online for less, but I just needed him right now, and so I got him, and I only regret it a little bit. My little sister also loves him a lot, so she, oh my god, it's so cute. She'll run and she'll be like, Gigi, and then she'll grab him and like hug him close, and it's like, oh, it's so cute. I showed my sister Kiki's Delivery Service, the movie, and she's real cute. She's kind of obsessed now. So this one, I got some pins. They're My Hero Academia pins. Not just that, I got more pins. Yay! I saw these pins from a mile away. I was walking through the vendors, I looked over, and I saw all these freaking My Hero Academia pins, and I'm like, oh! So I like ran over and I was like, oh, I love them! And oh my god, the lady was so nice. She was like, she talked to me, she was like real nice about it. I'm like, oh my god, I love My Hero Academia, I want to buy all these pins, but I will be back. And so I basically like spread out my visits throughout the entire weekend. So that Friday, I bought my first 3 pins. I got this one of Aizawa, or however you say his name, Eraserhead. Then I got this pin of Jiro. And then I got this pin of Toru Hagakure, however, I don't know. I like have to look up the names, because I'm so bad with character names. So these were the first 3 pins that I got. And then the next day, I went by, okay, so I went by twice on Friday. I went by the first time to like see them, then I went by the second time to get the 3 pins. Then I went by on Saturday, and the first time I went by on Saturday, she wasn't there, and like I didn't want to go buy some pins when my girl wasn't there, so I just kind of like hobbled by. Then the next time I went by, I like was just standing there, and I was just like staring at this board where she had her pins, and I was like, I just really, really want to buy all of them, but they were like $2 each. There's like freaking 20 pins. I'm like, nah. And so I was like trying to decide which ones I was going to buy then. And she was like, you know what? I'll cut you a deal since you've been by like multiple times. I will give you all of these pins for $15. And I was like, okay. So she was so freaking nice. She like sold me all these pins for like a low price because I went by like multiple times and I love them so much. Like they were like actually so cool. Like I love them a lot. And usually I'm like not a huge fan of pins. Like I don't just like collect pins. I mean they're just but these like look so cool to me. They like stood out, and she was so nice. And so yeah, she sold me all these pins, and I'm so sad because like I tried to see if she had Etsy or anything, and she doesn't, so I can't like put her link anywhere, but if I find out, I'll let you know. I really want there to be a Shinzo one, Shinzu, whatever. I really want there to be a Shinzo pin, but he's from the 2A class, and fine. So I got this pin of Kirishima, this one of Kaminari, this one of Mineta, and this is actually the last one that she had of this one, so this one of Froppy, this one of Mina Ashido, Izuku Midoriya. I've got 2 pins of All Might, one where he is sicker and weaker, and the other one of his superhero. This one of Bakugo, this one of Tokoyami, this one of Lita, this one of Momo, this one of Araraka. Fun fact, throughout the entire weekend I was just constantly singing like in the tune of Agony from Into the Woods. I kept saying Gravity! And the last pin is of Todoroki, which is one of my favorite characters. Got quite a few pins, but I love them a lot, and I'm really happy with all the things that I got. Yeah, so that's kind of all the things that I got from SawesomeCon, and the next part of this video is going to be the things that I got from Crypticon, just like last year, so whew. Hello, it's me. I'm back, and I just got home from Crypticon, second convention. I have some things, so I don't really have like very many things because like I actually didn't spend all of my money there like I usually do, but I've got a few things, and then I'll tell you a little bit about the convention, and I'll have links to the people down in the description, and I'll also have the link to my other video from last year if you feel like checking that out. I have other cool things that I buy at conventions there. And let's get into this portion. The first thing that I want to show you is this little pin that I got for free from one of the vendors. It says, "Don't judge me because I'm quiet, no one plans a murder out loud." And it was great. I don't really know anything about like whoever was selling them, but they had a lot of books, and like you put one of those little like wooden circles down, and it like bubbles and like ends up in a place, and it chooses your prize for you. So I don't know, I got this. The next thing is another little thing, which is this sign, which was actually free again. I love free things. It says, "My serial killer bestie is Freddy." And I thought this was funny because at this convention I cosplayed Maleficent. I will put a picture right here. This is my favorite picture. I think I look cute. By the way, I have this picture on my Instagram. I have an Instagram now. It's Missy with an I, M-I-S-S-I, Fortunate at whatever. It's on Instagram. If you want to see some pictures, I have a lot of cosplay pictures because I do go to a lot of conventions. And I'll also have like maybe potentially behind the scenes stuff for my videos and like sneak peeks of my videos. I don't know, I'm still trying to figure out this Instagram thing, but if you feel like following me, that'd be great. So I cosplayed Maleficent there, and a lot of people took pictures and stuff, which, fun fact, if you go to conventions, it's usually common courtesy to like ask cosplayers before you take pictures of them. At this convention they did that, but like a few people still just kind of like walked by and took pictures, and it's like, it's fine, I don't mind, like, thanks, I'm glad you like my cosplay, but like, it's usually common courtesy to ask. But anyway, I cosplayed Maleficent and I got this sign, and I thought it was funny because I'm cosplaying Maleficent. She's from Sleeping Beauty. She has to do with like putting people into sleep spells and whatnot, and Freddy is one of those horror movie characters that haunt your nightmares. So I thought that was a really funny thing that I got, and that was great. This next thing I got is from, this is not the right card. Okay, well, I don't have a card for this, but the lady who was working there was really nice. If I can find her links, I'll put it in the description, but unfortunately I didn't get her card. But I got this little voodoo doll looking creature. And it's one of those like squishy like anxiety things, and then it pops up back to its normal little thing, and it's really like the cutest creature. It's so small, like look at his little arms and his legs and his heart, and oh, it's precious. His name is Charlie, and I love him. He also smells kind of nice. The lady who sold it to me said that he smelled like chocolate. I don't know what he smells like, but it's not bad, so And I know this was fast, but the last thing that I got is from one of the same vendors that I got something from last year, and that is that leggings chick. And I got some more leggings. These ones are Galaxy pants, and if you saw my video from last year, I did buy another pair of leggings, the first pair there, and they were black and white, and they had skeletons all over them, and they are super soft. And I've had those for a year now, and they are still soft. They are still literally like the softest pants ever. Like, even after washing them and wearing them over and over again, they still remain to be soft. So I had to get another pair because they're the best, they're my favorite. So yeah, and plus they're Galaxy pants. Galaxy clothes are the best clothes. So yeah, that's the end of this video. Those are all the things that I got from these past 2 conventions. I hope you liked it, and if you like this kind of video, then leave me a comment and check out my other video, which again I'm going to link in the description, for my convention hauls. Unfortunately, my next planned convention isn't going to be until next year, so that sucks. Thanks for watching. Again, you can follow me on Twitter. I am constantly on there. Like, reach out to me on any of my social medias. I have Instagram now where I post a bunch of like cosplay pictures and stuff, which is kind of brand new. Like, I didn't have Instagram until like a couple months ago. So if you want to see that, that's cool. I'm going to have all of my links in the description. I also have a blog, which I post stuff about like my life, like my mental health, like how I deal with stuff, and like just, you know, random stuff like that. So if you feel like reading more into my life, then that's going to be in the description too. And also, obviously, I'm going to have all of the places that I bought these things from the conventions. I'm going to have their websites listed down below if I have their website on hand. And if I don't, then just know that they were generally great. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. Give it a like, leave me a comment. I like hearing from you, and I will see you another day. Bye.